Somebody mentioned earlier the the Swedru Conversations and the various speakers that were there. We have a report on that. Let's take a look at this before we'll come back, and then we'll wrap up on the news review segment.
Themed Feeding Ourselves as a Nation, Perspectives on Revolutionizing Our Agricultural Fortunes, the Swedru Conversations aimed to generate ideas for bridging gaps in Ghana's agricultural value chain, which has led to heavy imports. The forum, initiated by alumni of Swedru Senior High School, drew inspiration from the school's motto, Semper Cum Optimus, meaning always with the best. Esteemed panelists addressed critical areas for reshaping Ghana's agriculture, focusing on achieving food security through crop and animal production. The main speaker, Dr. Roger Canton, an agricultural scientist, unveiled reasons behind Ghana's persistent inability to achieve food self-sufficiency since independence.
I've been on research for 30 good years. There's no place in West Africa or Africa in Ghana they do not hear me. Yes, I'm not speculating. I'm not here for propaganda. We are here on the serious business. We can navigate if only we agree to do that, and that can be done. You can see clearly the imports of onion, Niger, China, Netherlands. Why should China or Netherlands give us export onion to us? Well, we should be doing the other way around. Look at the population of China. So please let us look at these things and see where we can do. So why can't we feed ourselves as a people? There are a whole lot of issues. We have large tracts of arable lands with enormous water bodies, but why are we not seriously, these are seriously being underutilized? Ghanaian farmers have both the comparative and competitive skills to produce rice, maize, soya beans, livestock.
Other speakers, all former Swedru Senior High School students, provided academic insights on how innovation and agricultural extension should drive Ghana's agricultural production.
Let's look at agricultural education. If you go to our agricultural faculties, agricultural colleges, and you look at the infrastructure there, it is a sorry sight. We do not look, we are prepared to invest in equipment for pharmacy, equipment for engineering. Now we want to do STEM education in the high schools, but agriculture is missing. I would have wished that the STEM will not just be the arts, but there will be 2 A's, then agriculture will be there. In any case, if we cannot do that, I would pray that we will tailor or we will re-engineer our curriculum so that whatever they do in engineering will be applicable to agriculture.
I also want to advocate that subsidies or incentives can be given for farmers to adopt ICT tools. Now, a lot of our farmers have started using Android phones. There's still more who are using the YAM. So could we subsidize smartphone for farmers? I also heard that teachers and nurses have some specialized data packages for them. I've used some before. But could we do the same for farmers? Because the number of farmers in Ghana, I believe, far outweighs teachers and nurses. And if these ones are the ones who feed us all the time, then we need to bridge that information gap so that it will be beneficial to them.
I think we are not able to feed ourselves because of the high inflation situation that we find ourselves. I'm a farmer. I grow pineapple. I used to buy 50 kg NPK way back in 2022 at around 60 Ghana cedis. Now it's 350 Ghana cedis. How do I produce? How do I break even? This is the issue.
PSA Samuel Atamensa, Global President of the Swedru Alumni Association, affirmed the enduring significance of the Swedru Conversations, asserting its permanence.
All right, so this is just a short report on what happened at the Swedru Conversations. Now,
can I make some few observations?
Yes, you can.
You know, most of the universities we have Agric science departments.
Whole faculties, yeah.
And we have Agric colleges.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, and most secondary schools also have Agric department producing Agric students.
Yeah.
Where do they end up? From the secondary school to the university and so on.
Well, I think one of the professors made this point, very loud.
Yeah.
That he says that, look, I've been teaching in this field for almost 25 years. Yeah. What happens is that people normally end up doing Agric because they couldn't get their first choice. And that by itself, that's the first problem, And secondly, even in terms of allocation of resources, Agric science is never a priority in any of the universities. It's medicine, it's engineering, of all the types of engineering, and then if we still have something left, it goes to Agric science.
I'm told that Legon, a lot of the professors there have done so many research into, one plants or animal and all that and so on. And most often, they get frustrated along the way. And then maybe they go on retirement and then that ends their research.
But Larry, how about CSIR?
Exactly. Nungwa Farms.
How about CSIR?
Ojura Farms.
Farms,
Which other one? I mean,
so many of them.
Yes, so many of them.
CSIR has a whole library of research findings in crop research, in soil research, water research.
And then
everything
BRI
is there.
as well.
All our solutions are sitting on the shelves in these research and tertiary institutions.
Yeah, somewhere around Amasaman, they used to have some particular breeds of cattle that they were researching into and had developed a whole dossier on the thing. Years on, the whole place was taken over
for estate development.
For real estate development. That was the end of it.
Anyway.